Welcome back to Chen's KOF14 Combo Dojo, and we have our lovely guest, Chaotix DC's in the house.
Yo, what's up?
So basically, jump straight in. Oh, let me adjust my seat. As you guys can see, what we're gonna start with is female fighter team today. Not tonight. Female fighters. Well, I think we both use a lot of female fighters characters, like a lot. What do you think about King?
Yeah, she's good.
She's good. All right.
Yeah.
Do you use her a lot?
Not too much. Out of the whole team, I'd probably use her the least. But she is good. I'd say she's upper mid. Yeah, she has some really good tools about her.
Okay. Let's start with her. Well, for me, she's mid top, like better than mid, because she is really good against far distance opponents or close distance as well. Like seriously, she's kind of very balanced character as well, as I can see. So let's start with her regular movement. You want to start with, or I start with?
Yeah, I can do that. So,
okay.
Yeah. So, as Chen said, yeah, I think we both agree that yeah, she's mid, upper mid. Yeah, really good up close quarters or far distance. So, standard moves. So stand A is a good quick light poke. Good for hops. Her stand C, also I should say her fast stand C, is really good for hops, and it's actually has a very good high priority against jumpers as well. So that's one of her tools that make her really well, because not many characters has that fast stand C sort of button, but she has it, and she's had it for ages. Like even the older KOF, it's the same, so they've never changed her really. Far D is like this sort of low hitting kick. Funny enough, it actually guard points. So if we do that, if you time it correctly, that can actually guard point, as Chen just showed. So yeah, you wouldn't think so, but it does. But yeah, you have to time it, which I probably won't do, which I'm very poor at. Yeah, there we go. Far D, another good button for anti-hop or anti-jump. Probably not as priority as the stand C. Like the hitbox is probably more at a foot, as opposed to with the C it's across an arm, so the C is better. But it does reach a little bit further up in the air, so really good. Close buttons, not really too much to go on about. Stand A is like a little elbow, short range. Stand C is like just like a standard close C, fairly quick as well. Stand D, close stand D is good. It's a double hit. And you can actually use it to cancel into stuff, which is really good, and you can go into max modes with it. And close B is just a low hitting kick as well. If we go to the crouching, so crouch B is actually really good, like pretty much any crouch Bs in the game, really good for combo starters. Crouch A, same sort of thing, low hitting A, fair distance actually, which is pretty good. Crouch C, another good anti-air type button, which is probably her third best move. Like I'll probably use that last out of stand D and stand C. So, but yeah, it does have a good arc on it, and her sweep is actually pretty quick and cancelable as well, which is really good. So, and her stand CD, quick, goes over lows type CD. So it's very similar to Terry's. Terry's very similar to Terry's one. So similar animation. It feels like it's quicker. I'm not too sure on the frames, but yeah, it is actually pretty good. If we go to the jump moves, so jump A has a low arc, which actually helps with jumping in. Jump B is actually really good as an air-to-air. As you can see, the arc, the reach is really good. And yeah, if you jump early, you can see that it sort of stops jumpers. Jump C, sort of similar to jump A, but the arc is a little bit further out. I do use that a little bit as well. And jump D is probably one of the best ones. It kind of, I think it does cross up sometimes, but it's not like a really good cross up button, but I do believe it does. Yeah, like that. And jump CD, a little bit slow, but it's actually pretty good if you do it early. It has a bit of priority. And I think in command moves, which Chen just showed, she has a down forward D, which is a slide. So you can combo into and combo out of, so it's very versatile move. I don't think she has anything else in the normal stuff.
Pretty much about it.
That's about it, yeah.
Alright, so go for the special moves. So as you guys can see, fireball kick. So goes to the light version, goes slow, goes to D, goes a bit quicker. Half circle back kick. This is really good against field of the people from hopping in or jumping in. Using the D version, it's quicker. The B version is much slower. But depends. You can always using one fireball and do the range attack. Either you stand D, stand C. Okay, that's 2. So uppercut. I mean DP kick. So it gives you this kind of combination. This move actually you don't use a lot during the combat. You do more in max mode. Except for that, oh, she doesn't have much moves. I think it's only 3 moves she had. Yeah,
no, she doesn't have anything else.
That's pretty much. Wow, because King is a character really rely on spacing out and distance. So probably that's why in 14 they cut off a lot of her move. Like I remember there was one of the moving forward 3 kick. They cut that off, and in close distance you have the command, one of the command rackers. Yeah, but they cancel both of that. But
and then
still,
it's a surprise rose as well.
Yeah, and well, even though she's out of that fuel move, she's still really good in this version. Well, so let's go to the basic combo that everyone does. But as I said, because everyone using King as, they don't use much combos. They rely on distance. Do a lot of anti-hitting. Rotating. So limited on her combo. So let me see. So if you doing stand kick and dashing kick, you can either go to fireball or the flying dash kick, and that's pretty much most of people doing it. I don't see much people doing different. It all start with low and goes for the kick or the fireball. Except for this kind of move, what's a regular combo that people normally do?
So I think for me, and I've seen other people, so I like to do crouch B, crouch A, down forward D.
Yep.
And if I see a confirm, and then I'll go into that. If I don't see a confirm, then I'll do the fireball. And yeah, and that's really it. Like I don't see a lot of people do that because it whiffs. If you're in corner, it works. where it has more potential to work, but it's risky. Even though it's a DP, it has a little bit of low priority. Like it doesn't prioritize. So
yeah, true.
Yeah, so it's either the fireball or the tornado kick. That really is the only sort of combos. So as you're showing, you can kind of mix up like the light type, you know, but eventually it just leads to the same, you know, sliding kick into like a special finish. But yeah, it doesn't really change from other than that.
Okay. Well, she's the first character. Like I don't have much combo that we can show. That's the thing. Okay, then let's move on to combo straight into DM SDM level 3. So basically, what we can see, you can do the basic, simple. Oh, make the last hit first. Oops, my bad. You can do these. Of course, you can do the DC. Oh no, you can't. The basic DM. Oh wow. You can't do any follow up. That's the thing.
No.
Oh, okay, that's level 3. Sorry. So, well, probably. Okay, you can do light kick, light punch, and do the DP, and convert into DM, SDM, or level 3. Wow, I didn't realize that because we don't normally do a lot of combo on her. We pretty much use a lot of maximum combo.
To be fair, like King is mainly a keep away character, so a lot of people, and me myself included, I really do say bar for anti-air. So if I see him jump, both DMs, both the kick one and the punch DM are really good anti-air DMs.
Yeah, that's right.
And so I rather say for that. So if I see someone jump, then I will do that. Yeah, save for max mode. So other than like I even the higher level players, I've never really seen them like do a special move into a DM because I feel like it's a waste.
Yeah,
you rather just go into max mode. The max mode combos without DM do a lot more damage as well, so I feel that you're better off just doing that.
Alright, then let's move on to max mode combo. If King is a character, you really rely on max mode combo. So DC, start demonstrating.
Okay, so just before that, I'll just like to show a corner combo that is a little bit different from the outside. So there was, if you do from lows, you can do that as well. So if you use a light version of Tornado Kick, you can get a Crouch C, but you can't get a DP or anything. It's still too slow, and you can't get a DM. It just whiffs. So yeah, the Crouch C is the only option. So that's just an example of getting a little bit more damage. I just thought I'd mention that. In terms of max mode combos, so if we're talking about something without meter, without DM, so it would be so that's a basic 1 bar point combo. So EX Tornado, then EX DP, and then yeah, you can't follow up with anything after that. Yeah, it does really restrict her in sort of what you can do. You can do that as well, but damage wise it doesn't really do as much, I don't think.
Actually, not bad. 343. It's better than.
Oh, is it better than the other one?
Yeah, actually it's better.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't use the fireball. I've always used the EXDP, so Yeah, I think in corner you can get a little bit more, but it's kind of branching away from the basic combos because you can get a few more combo variety if you do like fireball. It's not that end art, but you do fireball at the beginning.
Oh, you do in the beginning.
Yeah, it's as I said, it's a little bit more outside of the entry level. I'll see if I can remember it because I don't really do it myself. Yeah, because you use the CD and then you do that and then you do EX.
Oh, that.
Yeah, no, I can't remember it, but yeah, as I said, it's going a bit away from the basics, so I won't show it.
There you go.
Oh, there you go, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's only
but there's
when
another
you
one.
anchor.
Yeah, but there's another one that you can do that's different from that. But no, other than that, yeah. Besides that,
oh yeah, and
that's just
convert to
with DM.
DM or SDM.
Yeah. That's DM, so that can be point as well. So you're only doing EX tornado into normal DP, and then on the last hit you just cancel into SDM, and that's where her damage is. Like it's really good. Besides that, you can do the other DM as well.
Like this, yep.
I'm pretty certain the other one does more damage.
Ooh. Oh, okay. I forgot you can do that.
Yeah, you can. It's even on the last hit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty certain you can do it on the last hit.
Oh, okay, you can.
Yeah, because they changed it. So in the original patch when the game came out, she had to cancel into that climax early, and you're losing a lot of damage. But then they changed it so you can do it like that. So why they don't do that for every character, I don't know why. Like K-Dash is an example where he doesn't have that option, but they did it for King, so you can do that. But yeah, for me, King is much better on middle or anchor because she does excel having more meter, and I feel she can still do pretty well against other anchor characters like Shun'ei and that, but you got to be disciplined on how to deal with the pressure. But she has the tools to do it, like stand C, stand D, crouch C, fireball. Like she has all the tools to be a really good people-like character. But besides that combo you just shown, the only other thing that I have done, which is a little bit different, she's also another character that benefits from from a light into a heavy attack, which is really strong to have. So similar to Leona had the crouch B into the crouch C. She has it as well, but it's a little bit different. It's that. So it's crouch B, crouch A into stand C, and that goes into a heavy attack, which leads to yeah. So you got more time for your max mode in that sense. So, but the sliding kick acts the same way. So, which is why you don't see a lot of people doing it. It's just, I guess, for fancy purposes. But I just thought I'll mention that because yeah, you can do that, which is a strong option because Leona has it as well. Not many characters have an option from crouch lights into a heavy attack that enables you to continue the combo. Other than that, yeah, I don't really have. The basic combo I've shown is all I do. I don't really change from that.
So you can do. Alright, so basic. Oh wow. then we don't have much to show for King. Unless, you know, we need to demonstrate like matches, because that's how she designed for.
Yeah. Because they didn't give her full move list. Yeah, you know, they've limited her like a lot. Like even in 13, like she at least she had like air fireball, and she can do a few more combo options in the corner. Because the system's different in 14, yeah, it's very limited now. You know, so I'm surprised that they never gave her like even like her proximity grab, or you know, or surprise rose. Like that would have made her like a lot better. But the tools that she's got is still good for this game.
Yeah, true. And we don't know what happened. You know, what's gonna change back or update for her in 15. We'll see. Well, if there's nothing else, we move on to the next character. The next key character is Mai. Oh wow, it's another character with not much move. Pretty the same as King. So basically, what will be explained about King is same as Mai. They're both the same, but the only difference is Mai actually got more. Where's my aim? There you go. Mai actually got more maximum combo than King. We can demonstrate. All right, so Mai in this version, she probably not longer top tier anymore. Probably mid top, mid high.
She's dropped down. She's
dropped. Is nerfed her down a bit. She was way too good in the previous patch. Let's start. Well, she's still quick, and she's still good in some way. Let's go through her basic move. So, light punch, very quick as hell. It goes. You can sometimes poke your opponents from jump in. Stands C. In the close distance, it's like this. In the far distance, actually is anti-air. Oh, surprising. It's really quick. Recovering time is hell yeah quick. The range is pretty far as well. Stand B is quick. It's basically for startup regular combo or maximum combo. Go really quick. Stand B as well. And crouch B. Stand B, crouch B. Now stand D. I'm not sure about stand D. Stand D anti-air?
You can use it as anti-air, yes.
Is that safe, but?
No, well, for me personally, I'd rather stand B because it's quicker and it goes further.
Oh, stand B. Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can use. Yeah, so stand D you could use for like if they're doing a high jump.
Yep.
Then it sometimes trades like a lot. So
I'd rather
stand B will
stand
trade.
C. Yeah, stand C.
Yeah, stand C will be a better option because it covers more.
Yeah, it covers more.
But yeah, if you're basically, if stand B is good for stopping pops. But if they're already in the air, then you might as well do stand D or stand C because surely they're going to use a heavy attack. So if it's going to trade, at least you're going to trade similar amounts of damage.
Yep.
If you try and use stand B, you're gonna take more damage. So.
And down D, you can cancel to special moves if you need to, or you can do something else. Let's go to jump CD. Extremely good. It covers a lot, and you know, even though you're in a bad position, you're able to trade with your opponent. So it's really good and fast. fast. Jump A, fast. Pretty much you can trade in the air attack with the opponents. Jump C, you can kind of knock your opponents down. The range is really far as well. Good. Basically, she's like, jump B, good as well. Sometimes you do cross up as well.
Cross up, yeah.
Cross up. Jump D. Pretty much most of her move during jumping is really useful. That's why, you know, like SNK don't give Mai and King too much combo. Otherwise they become way too strong. Except for that, command move, what's the yep, in the air, press down B. Just down B, right?
Yeah, it should be.
I rarely use any others. I really don't use that move. I don't see the benefit of this move because there's no follow up unless you block down. You know, like you have to block up for the move. Block down, you get hit. But still, you can't do any follow up. So I don't know what's the benefit of this move. You see sometimes some people, you know, fake it out. It just, for me, not really useful. Alright, DC, show me some special moves.
Okay, special moves. Alright, so she does have Fireball, which is a fan. Difference A between A and C is just speed. She has quarter circle back, A or C. Again, similar to Fireball, speed, but the A version does 1 hit, the C version does 2 hit, and the C version combos as well. She does have in the air quarter circle back punch, which is this dive sort of thing, which you can sort of you can sort of like cross up with it in a way, but not really. It's a little bit difficult. But yeah, she also has sort of similar to Choi, where she can jump off the wall, which is like down charge up punch. Then once she hits the wall, then she can you do the move. So yeah, it looks like that. She also has half circle forward B, which is like a lunging elbow, which she's iconic for. She's yeah, so you can combo into that as well, which is really good. I think that's all of the special moves.
Yeah, because you know they are too good on the standing punches and jump in, so you know the move is not as much as others. But let's move on to the bit of basic combo. So as well, we can see because they are too good on standing, poking, you know, anti-air things. So it doesn't have much combos to show. Wow, you can do crouch light kick, stand light kick, and stand hard kick. That is that looks like a combo, but you can't do any follow-up after that. Oh, actually you can. Oh, you can. Oh, now you can.
Yeah. It's like Andy. Andy has that similar thing as well. So not all characters have it.
Yep.
Yeah, Andy and Mai do. I don't know if that's a thing because they're together or yeah. Or
from the same master.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, for some reason them two have it. It's really good for beginners or intermediate players that to go into Mac mode with. It's really easy to do that.
Yep. So you can see you can either do the fan, the backflip, or the forward. And you can also change them to supers. But as most of the people I saw, they just do simple crouch kick, crouch punch, and the C version, the hard version of the swing tail. That's more than enough. You can do cancel on after that one. Any others? Probably just a simple combo, you know, just basic hit. One hit goes to the rolling. One hit goes to the swing. Or one hit straight into the fan. Except for that, there's not much combo that people regularly use. Unless you can show me some.
No, so yeah, you pretty much showed the combos that I use. Like I use that. I don't really. Oh yeah, that doesn't combo. I don't use anything else. I only use that. Again, similar to King, she excels in max mode. So bar saved for low combos and max mode stuff. But yeah, that's the only combo I use for her.
You see most of people using the same thing as well.
Yeah.
Because it's too risky. Sometimes if you didn't do the kick properly, you drop it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, people don't want to do that kind of risky thing because they have enough, you know, air range to force your opponent not to jump. But yeah, before we can get into the maximum combo, so the basic, you can do that, like after the second hit, you know, that's the DM, that's the DM, can, SDM, that all works, but it works. Damage wise, it just sucks. Like, it's not worth it. People rather go for maximum combo. Of course, you can do level 3. Not suggest. Because the damage wise is just not as good as just one maximum combo. You can sometimes people do advanced cancel. But it's just not worth it. It's oh shit. Hold on, let me see. I don't think you. Oh, you can. Cool. Oh, that look cool. But 3 bar 475, not really worth it. You want to be fancy, you can try. But except for that, there's not much we normally do. Alright, move on. DC. Maximum combo.
Maximum combos, yep.
Maximum.
Yeah, so before that, yeah, like for me personally, I mainly use my middle or anchor. Because yeah, like King, I like her to have meter. So, which is probably why you don't really see me doing normal combos and I just go straight into max mode stuff.
Yep.
So for max modes, you can do, again, similar to every other character, 3 crouch Bs. Oops, I didn't end it properly, but yeah, you can do that. And that works out, yeah, that works out a corner as well. So I'll just... So that's 2 bar. So yeah, 2 bar is, yeah, that's easily worth the damage. And that's from a low starter as well. If I were to, you can... So that doesn't, it kind of just does the reset, which I've seen people do. So if you have 1 bar and you don't have enough for SDM, you can just do the stand D reset into EX Fireball. That's if you're anchor as well. And yeah, so you can put them in a mix up. So that's the other thing that I do as well. I actually don't use this super because the damage is not as good. I only use the other super, and it's that puts them in hard knockdown as well. So, but yeah, besides the corner combo, that's the only combo I use outside of, and it's easy to do. But actually, if you're on anchor and you do EX that, you need to be aware that that you're going to be in front of them. So you just got to be aware of that, because if you do, oops, sorry, I didn't mean that. Watch this thing goes. If you do the EX that and you do the normal one, you actually go on the opposite side. So you just got to keep that in mind depending on which one you use. EX keeps you at the front. If you do heavy kick, I'm missing the timing. I don't actually normally use the heavy kick. But yeah, it actually puts them on the other side, so you just got to do the super on the other way. But the B version puts you in front. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's what it's meant to look like. But if you do the B version, man, my timing's off. It puts you in front. So EX and B version puts you in front. D version puts you behind, so just got to keep that in mind. Am I doing the corner stuff? Was that right?
Yeah, just go for it.
Yeah. Okay. So corner combo. Only difference is that. Oops. The only difference is that you can just get an extra C fan in there. Oops. Oh, sorry, yes, I'm doing the wrong one. Yep, sorry, my bad. So I was doing C version, not A. Yeah, so in the corner, yeah, so you do the A version of the flaming tail, and you can do EX, and then you can get another C version, and yeah, that pretty much gives you the better damage available. So that's what I do in corner. I don't do the other hit.
Okay, that's 500 already, 2 bars. So that's why we don't use anything outside the next one. It's just you know, damage wasn't that good. So same thing as for me. Go for simple 2 bar, 468 damage. We do jump in. $508. Goes corner. Oh, damn, hit. Goes corner. $148. And of course, all of this move is able to link up to level 3 and goes more damage. That's like 563. It goes to the corner. 603. Even though you can do also can do that as well. Because putting anchor, you can give more hit. Oops. So 481. So that's pretty much what everyone's doing. Pretty straightforward. There's not much thing we can change, and DCs are. Do you have anything to add on? Because it goes really simple combos, simple and powerful combo. So there's not much complicated thing that we can demonstrate a lot. So I tried to cut it off, too much explanation, and so we can move on.
Yeah, no, I got nothing.
Yeah, they just built female fighter team just built so simple, easy, and hard damage. All right, after mine, let's move on to the last character of the night, the top tier. Become a top tier.
Yes.
What I call her Terry wannabe, Alice. Ooh. Good choice. Green. Alice.
Let's have a blast! Ready, go!
Let me set it up. But one is enough. Hey, put that on. Alright, top tier of the top tier. DC can start with her basic movement.
Yeah, so Alice, funny enough, she got a lot of stuff taken away from her in the patch.
Yep.
But somehow they made her
Stronger.
It just made her really good. More damage on her attacks, on her and more combo ability. And yeah, she's pretty much a rush down character, and she can do so much damage with meter and without meter. So very similar to Shun'ei, but just not as much options as Shun'ei. Okay, so if we go to the moves, yeah, so standard poke, pretty short range. Stand B, actually really good poke, far range, and yeah, it's actually pretty good. I do use it a lot. Far C is like a far hitting poke, but it's not as good as King's. King's far C is so much superior than this, but I actually don't use it that much. It's a bit slow and it doesn't have a good priority. Stand D moves her a little bit forward, but yeah, good far reaching poke. I do use it. It actually does have a bit of priority on it, and yeah, it actually works well. Go crouching, crouch A, fairly short range, crouching A attack. Her crouch B is a button of choice. Can link 3 in a row, and that's where all of her combos start, like most characters in this game. Really fast, really long poke, which is one of her powerful attacks in the game, one of her most powerful. Crouch C, very similar to King's as well, but I don't feel like it is as good. And you probably don't need to use Crouch C because she's got a DP, so her DP is actually pretty good in this. Crouch D, fairly far range. I don't use it too often, but similar to other Crouch Ds, you can cancel it, cancel out of as well. We got a close moves. So close A is a standing poke elbow, which is not bad. Close B is a double hitting attack, which you can combo out of, which is really good. It reminds me of Mature's double kick that she used to have. Close C is actually pretty good. I actually do use that for her Maximo combos. I don't use her close D a lot. For me, for some reason, I find close C better option than close D. Jumping attacks, jump A, pretty good as a like sort of if they're crouching or on the ground, good sort of low hitting attack. Jump B, good air to air move. It's a little bit like Coolers, long reaching hit, so it does work really well. The jump C is actually pretty useful as like air to air sort of thing. Not really good for air to ground, like it still hits grounded, but her best move for that is her jump D. Her jump D is so good. It presses up like that. It has a lot of hit stun, so you can lead it into combos. It's active a lot. It activates real quick. Yeah, it's probably one of the best jumping attacks in the game, in my opinion. But yeah, and that's what makes Alice real strong. Combine jump D with crouch B and her combos. Yeah, you'll see why she's been used a lot. Jump CD, really good. It has a upward arc hitting attack by her legs, as you can see, but it activates really quick and it has a bit of priority as well, so it's actually pretty good. Her stand CD, on the ground CD I should say, little bit slow, but it does jump over lows, low profiles, and yeah, you can actually cancel out of it like most CDs. It's just not safe on block, so I don't use it very often. She does have command normals. Her command normals, she's got a forward B, which is this, which you can combo into and combo out of. You will see that a lot because we do use it. I don't think she has any. No, that's pretty much it in her normal attacks.
Yep. So move on to special move. Special moves. So fireball. That goes really funny. It goes out. But if you just do the follow up another fireball, it become a hit. But I barely see people using it because it's pretty risky. Same thing if you do fireball and do another fireball with kick, you roll up, then you need to do the air, quarter circle back kick, become this. You can use this move individually, yes you can. You also can do it in the combo. But I really barely see people using it because she have a better one. So that's the Raka, 3 hit, quarter circle back, punch, do 3 times. You can cancel to DM, SDM level 3. Goes really quick and connect up with the low kick, which we're gonna demonstrate later. So that's why not much people is using these moves. It's too risky, less damage, rather using something better. DP, using kick, really quick activation, startup. So you can see a lot of people once they got hard knocked down for Alice, and then first thing wake up is DP. You get most of the people. DP is really useful. It goes to a bit forward angle down again, so it actually is 2 hit. So that's why if you're down, it's still really good. Do it as a combo or itself, really useful. Except for that, do you not have much move? Hold on, anything else? Air, fireball, Rackers, uppercut. Oh, it's done.
No, I think that's
Oh damn, female fighters, man. They don't have moves.
Nah, like they're pretty low on the special move stuff.
Yeah.
But, might want to quickly note that that's hard knockdown. Because it's hard knockdown. What?
Oh, for the Rackers, it's hard knock. Oh yeah, it is hard knockdown. You cannot roll.
Yeah. DP.
It's a hard knockdown.
Yeah, so there, and this being Rekka's being hard knockdown is where she excels again, because that's just the basic combo which we'll show. But then having that as a hard knockdown and then this as a cross up, oh, it's just so hard to predict, which is why she's really good, because yeah, your main combos is going to come from Rekka's. I'll just say for me personally, that I do use sometimes, because it's -2 or 3 on block, like the follow up, like that follow up. But yeah, if you can do it a little bit late, yeah, like it's not really
late it, yep.
Yeah, it's not really punishable per se. Like grabs, will be able to grab it if you're close enough, like special grabs, like Clark or Vice or Goro. But yeah, I do use that sometimes, but I don't use that. Yeah, that's really bad.
Yeah, because if you missed it, you can't do any cancel. You know that.
No, you can't.
Yeah, if like example, if we're hitting that for you can't do any follow up. You can't even get out the move because you didn't touch something. So that's why I say it's pretty risky. But before we move on to the basic combo, I want to explain a bit of the EX move. So of course the regular VP is good enough, but the EX actually, you know, is more quicker. EX Rackers, you just came out by himself. You don't need to input the command. You know, and also give you a follow-up. For only in EX mode, the max mode, I will do the running move because it's auto. You don't have to cancel by yourself. Once you hit it, it will go for it. So that's the only period of time I will go for it. I don't know. That makes sense to everyone. You still can do that as well. You still can do the air. Oh yeah, air. That's right. We're missing this. Oh, did I? I think I actually showed from the beginning. All right, my mistake.
Yeah, you did show that. Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on to the basic combos then.
Is that me?
Yeah. Go to see.
Okay. Alright, yeah, so basic combos, sort of what I kind of shown before. 3 crouch Bs into Rekka. That is going to be your main combo. If you get the cross up.
Oh yeah.
Whoops.
239.
7 hits, 239 hard knockdown, and then you got your mix up ready. That's just, it's so good. It's so good. And it's very basic to do. That's all from lights. If you get a heavy, you could do C or D into forward B, into Rekka again. Obviously it's going to give you more damage.
That's already 300.
300. Wow, I actually didn't think it was that high from a heavy attack. That's
294.
Oh yeah.
Come on,
that's
nearly 300.
Yeah, which is why Alice is so good on point. She doesn't need meter that much to do damage. They're the 2 combos that I use. You can combo into DP, but I rather go for the Rekka because it gives me my mix-up option or my wake-up options.
Yeah, true. Just
But yeah, they're the only two combos that I use. I don't think there's really any other. No, because you can't combo into that.
You only can do that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. I think you can do the.
Burning
you can
tackle.
do that as well.
And of course you can, you can do DM, SDM cancel. Like easy, you can do that. Yes, you can. You can do that. You can do SDM. I mean, I barely see people using it, but it's really simple to do. Hey, don't get me wrong. Like, not much people using it, but it goes for 527 damage. Like, just like simple as this. Oh, I should use that more than 527. Holy shit. Holy shit, how about another one? 518. Oh, the first one's got more damage.
Yeah, I've always used the other one because it does more damage.
That's interesting. Oh,
Yeah, because
okay.
the last hit is like an unscaled.
Of course, same as you can do, but you have to do on the second hit. Very flexible. Nice, I can. Let's see how much is this. 494. Okay, interesting. 518. Okay. Of course you can do level 3. Wow, 600. Not bad. Oh, not bad, not bad. Ah, shit. Ooh, cancel, come on. Cancel. $560. Meh, not bad. Anything else? Let me think. Maybe you can advanced cancel, but no one will do this. Just wasting bar, stupid. Oh, except for that, you can't do any other advanced cancel then.
You can do the other one. Gotta do it on that hit though.
Yeah, I just did, but it just waste. Yeah, it just like purely waste. Oh, well, too bad. She's too good, so if you can just using advanced cancel, then it's just not fair to any other back like normal characters, Whoa, see how good the DP is. He actually DP'd out the super. She's just like crazy.
Yeah. So with the advanced cancels, so because she has all this good stuff, she loses damage if you try and go from a DM into climax. So like that, for example, you're missing out on all the damage for the rest of the super because you have to cancel it early. And same for the other one. You're losing damage. So I think that's fair because whatever she's got everywhere else, it's just really good. And most people don't advance cancel with her anyway, so there's no point.
Exactly.
You're better off just saving bar, use it for 1 max mode, 2 level 2, whatever. There's your damage. You don't. I don't even see people using climax with it, to be honest. It's,
exactly.
It's your damage is all with the SDMs, pretty much.
Yeah, it's about. That's what I was about to show everyone. Why it's so good in EX mode. I mean, in max mode. Go DC. show the two and only.
Okay, so outer corner. So if I just do it from lows. That's a single bar point middle anchor combo that you can do.
330.
330, easy. Yeah, very, very good.
Start from low. And anywhere on the screen.
Works anywhere, corner, whatever. And the only other combo that we do is corner specific.
That's only when the fireball shoulder thing works. I mean, become handy. Yeah.
Yeah. Now it may look a little bit difficult. There is a bit of a timing with the with this, but once you can get the hang of it, it's easy to do, and it's essential to learn that combo for corner because that's where most of the damage is going to be. Yeah, so they're pretty much the only two combos that I use. If I was doing with DM or SDM, oops.
Oh, there's another one you see a lot of people, like a lot of people who will do it, which is.
Oh, that's a lot harder.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people doing that. And
yeah, that's very hard. That's why I was gonna say you can change it a bit and do that, but that is so difficult. It's difficult.
If you want to try, you can do that and then do the same thing. Spinny, 2 hits. Just a bit of timing. But for me, I don't normally do that because I missed a lot, and I don't get that move right. There's just a bit more practice. But anyway, continue, DC. Sorry.
Yeah, so just with
SDM. It must be the first hit.
Yeah, you can actually do the second hit. Like it was a lot easier in the older patches, but then they changed it in this. You just gotta delay it like a lot, but it's it's hard, but there's no point.
2 bar 518. Seriously?
Yeah, that's the combo I use. That's where the damage is.
That's 466. That's less.
Yeah.
The leg one's better.
Is it?
461.
Yeah, no, I always thought the other one was better.
That's the punch. 466. Oh, let me.
Yeah, five different.
Alright, let's go for the leg. Let's go for the punch. 562. 557. Okay. Slightly similar. Let's see if we can get 2 hits.
Yeah, you can. It's just you gotta delay it. That's too quick.
Good.
Too early.
Alright,
Like
fine.
you gotta delay the
better.
second one.
Alright, let's
Yeah,
do
one hit's best. Yeah, but as I was saying, yeah, in the earlier patches you can get 2, and it did. Yeah, it maybe did more damage. But yeah, they changed the properties on that hit, so that's why it's harder now.
Oh, regardless, still go for 100. Nice.
Oh yeah, definitely. And then in corner, I don't think I. can do that.
That's 3 bar. 520.
Yeah, it was 3 bar, yeah, because I used all of it for the extra stuff.
Why don't I go for this then? 557, 2 bar. Yeah. I know, that's why you don't see much people doing it.
It's only good just for the combo itself, not anything else. You don't use it to go into DM, SDM. You just use it just for the combo.
Hey? Hold on, I don't want to do that. Wrong one again. So I don't normally do that combo. A bit awkward. Missed it. Come to it straight away. What the hell? Oh, down. Must hit 2 hit. But nah, I'm not familiar doing that combo.
It can work out of corner as well, but it's just hard.
533. Not bad.
But yeah, but yeah, I think for the sake of simplicity, yeah, the combo we've just shown is just stick to that, and yeah, Alice is just good enough.
Yeah, Alice is really good enough. Unless you want to do something fancy. Yeah. Oh, Araga. Go level up, it's gonna stun. Gonna go level 3. Come on, level 3, works. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, too bad. A bit of lag. Right, you all need to delay it if you want to do the second hit. Well, in basic, that's how Alice works. Anything we can add it in? Oh, probably one thing we can add up. You will see a lot of people doing these moves. So if you block the down hit and you do forward B, you know, you need to block up.
Oh no, so yeah, it's like I can still block low in that setup.
Oh yeah.
It's just all that's doing is frame trapping. So if I try and press after the crouch B, that forward B is going to hit me. That's what that is. And yeah, it's a frame trap.
This frame trap also you can mix up with overhead as well. You see a lot of people doing it. And like
overhead's really good.
You see a lot of people doing that. That's if you want to do play Alice, you need to do a lot of this kind of trap overhead, and it gives you a lot of opportunities to. Oh, this is just getting lag and lag. But we demonstrate most of the moves that she can do. Anything we can add it in?
No, I haven't got anything.
Yeah, because they are simple. That's the thing. For female fighters, it's so simple. You know, like you see a lot of people using them because they are ways. Like Shun'ei. Shun'ei is a main top tier character, but still require a bit of skills. You need to do a lot of mix up and cross up. But for female fighters team, they just go really straightforward. Solo punch, solo kick, solo jumping in, solo damage. It builds them really powerful, and I hope they can be as strong in 15 as in 14. So you know people still gonna use it, because now if they're gonna build Chanel as 15 of true main characters, then there must be a lot of male character will be way too strong. They need to balance the game. The female fighter team will be the good point that they can build in top tiers. Don't get me wrong, well, Alice is already in top tier. Mine was in top tier. King definitely, well, they're always in mid top and top tier. Well, let's see. But anyway, thanks you guys for watching tonight. We try to demonstrate more things, but unfortunately, they are just pretty straightforward. Of course, I know there's a lot of players. They have their own way to link up different combos. It's pretty familiar, pretty similar. And then maybe they're just gonna do extra hits before they activate the max mode. But of course, if you have your own combo, you don't mind share it to us, let us know, leave a comment. Except for that, tonight's combo dojo is gonna finish now. Thanks again for watching. This is Chen.
Yo, DC as well.
This is DC. We will see you next week. For what do we have next week? After
I think it's Athena team.
King Cycle. Yeah, okay, I'll see you guys next week. Thanks, bye.